Let's get him!
Wait. It's just what he wants us to do. It's to go back downstairs through his funhouse so we get all tore up.
He's gonna call the cops!
He's not calling it from a treehouse!
Let's go back to the same data set we were just looking at. We have our 6 different prediction equations. Let's draw the lines on there and make it look pretty. Here we've made all 6 of our prediction equations, and we could turn that into lines on the graph by making us an x hat variable, and then each of these becomes its own unique time hat for Canon or Epson or HP or Lexmark, Panasonic, and Xerox. From here, I can draw this line on there, except I noticed right here I need to do pages hat on each of these. Looking at the word now, I wish that I had done page hats, but that's okay. And this is missing the pages hat. Oh my goodness. I have little pieces missing. Let's fix this so that if anybody looks at this code afterwards, it all makes sense. And I don't just want to draw the line for the Canon printer, I want to do it for all 6. And I also want to put the colors on here that match the color of the dots that we're using. Problem is, I don't remember. So I'm going to run the palette command, have R tell me, okay, here's the order. It's in alphabetical order, and I did keep my printers in alphabetical order. Yeah. So now I can put the black, red, green 3, blue, cyan, magenta all in line, and that should line up. Just in case I'm worried that I maybe don't have things in order, I can ask it to tell me the levels. It goes Canon, Epson, HP, Lexmark, Panasonic. Okay, and I'm checking, yes, this is the same order, so these colors match. Canon was the black dots, Epson was the red dots, HP was the green dots, Lexmark blue. So these should line up just right. Let's give it a shot. Black, red. Yay, it's working. I feel like these lines aren't very thick on a video, so I'm going to make them a little bit bolder so that you can see them better. Nice. And because we're playing around, I want those dots to be bolder. So I can run it like this. Beautiful. The only thing left would be maybe to put a little legend right here that tells me what color corresponds to what. The command for that is legend. And in parentheses and in quotes, you tell it where you want it to go. How about top left? Because it looks like there's space there. What are the colors? Remember the C right here. This C means combine these colors together. So there I have all the colors. Comma, I want to tell the computer to do some other things. There's not room for me to put it all in one straight line, so I'm going to split this into 2 lines so that you can see it on your screen. Everything all at once. Legend. And this is weird because the command that I started with was legend. And within that command, right, I haven't closed the parenthesis here, I'm also saying legend. Whoever programmed that, I wish they had called it something different. And in here I say what the printers are. And there's one last little thing I need, and I'm kind of hitting the edge of my screen, so I'm going to put it on the next line. I need to tell it the line type 1. That's a solid line. 2 would give you dashed lines, for example. And if I run this, I get me a beautiful legend. This is something I can sit down with the client and say, okay, look, here's what's happening. Here's how the pages increase. And look at this picture. This is going to be very helpful when I go to write my report. Now, is it possible someone could be like, I don't like these colors, black, red, green. I wish they were different colors in a different order here. Is there a way to change that? Well, I guess if that's important to you, yes, there is. Before I draw my dots, I'm going to rewrite the palette command. And in here, I'm going to combine, what colors do I want? Well, I like red, so I'm going to do that first. And I'll fill it out with 6 colors because I have 6 groups, except apparently I have misspelled the word palette. Okay, and now when I draw this, notice my dots are all in the different order here. That means these guys have got to be changed to match. And thanks to the magic of the pause button, that's really quick. Look, they all line up, and the palette now is in the order I told it to be. This, of course, is going to have to be changed as well. And if that's important to you, we can, yep, there we go. That's the right colors in the right order. All right, so at this point, I would be ready to write my report.